When you imagine grocery, and now we get to the groceries. And the produce section mixes familiar Costco quantities with ingredients you'll see constantly in Japanese kitchens. Daikons, Japanese white radish, is used in everything from soups and simmer dishes to grand toppings. Cabbage is another everyday staple. Then there are peppers, mushroom, and plenty of vegetables sold in much larger quantities than we'd normally see at our local supermarket. And then fruit. Grapes, kiwi, raspberries, blueberries. Large containers of berries are particularly tempting because imported food can sometimes feel expensive in Japan. But Costco introduced another problem. You have to actually eat all of it. international. British tea, herbal tea, coffee, European sweets, Belgian waffles, brownies, mini cakes. We find drip coffee and lion coffee. This is one reason Costco can be especially fun for foreigners living in Japan. Sometimes you find a product that reminds you of home. Sometimes you find something from another country entirely. And sometimes you discover something you've never seen before. Costco Japan becomes this strange international supermarket where one aisle can take you from Britain to Belgium to America and right back to Japan. The only problem is quantity. If you wanted one package, Costco would prefer you commit to the product emotionally and financially. International food keeps coming. Pancakes, Krispy Kreme, peanut butter, honey, rice. Seeing giant containers of peanut butter is one of those small things that can make foreigners living in Japan strangely happy. Because we are in Japan. Pokemon. There's always room for Pokemon. This is what makes browsing Costco here interesting, even if you don't buy very much. You never quite know what's going to appear around the next corner. Now we are reaching products closer to what we actually use at home. These are Japanese soups, instant food, pastries, Korean ingredients, rice, and pantry staples. Korean seaweed, more Asian packed foods. This is pretty representation of our kitchen as foreigners living in Japan. We don't eat one cuisine. Some nights is Japanese, sometimes Korean, sometimes Western, and usually it's some combination of whatever we have in the fridge. You can get some coconut oil, almond flour, onion products, and cinnamon. These are the Costco purchases that make sense when it's something we know we'll use regularly. Because nobody needs a lifetime supply of cinnamon unless you are opening a bakery. Next are spices and seasonings. Herbs, onion, garlic, and large container of kitchen basics. For things we use frequently, Costco sizes can actually be useful, and then we find something unmistakably Japanese. Calorimet. If you have spent time in Japan, you'll probably seen these little boxes at convenience stores and pharmacies. It's basically compact nutrition designed for people who need something quick, which is very Japanese in its own way. Practical, portable, efficient, except this is Costco, and so naturally you buy a giant box of it. Food is only part of Costco. There's a pharmacy, health products, household items, clothing, electronics, and rows of everyday necessities. But living in Japan creates one major Costco challenge: storage. Japanese homes aren't exactly famous for enormous pantries, so every purchase eventually requires one question: where are we putting this? That question has probably saved us a lot of money. Now let's look at the cart. We've got coffee, seasonings, pantry ingredients, prepared food, and of course the muffins. This is the final stage of Costco shopping. You look into your cart and try to remember which of these things were actually on your list. For us, Costco works best because we focus on products we know we'll use: coffee, spices, pantry staples, some ready made food, and a few treats, although a few has slightly different meaning at Costco. And that's our Costco Japan shopping trip. After living here, I've realized Costco is an interesting snapshot of modern Japan. Because Japan isn't simply sushi, ramen, and tiny neighborhood shops. Modern life here is much more mixed than that. Japanese families are buying American pizza, Korean foods, European sweets, and products from all over the world. As a foreigner living here, Costco sits somewhere between familiar and completely different. You can find something that reminds you of home and right beside something unmistakably Japanese. And that's what makes it fun. Costco Japan feels familiar until it does not. And somehow we always live with more than we planned. Thanks for spending the day with us. And now comes the hardest part of Costco shopping in Japan: figuring out where we're going to put everything.